Hey, Fritten, if you're still in here, looks like you are. Evie's supposed to pop on and chat and stuff, but I'm just here to craft. How was your day so far, Fritten? What wasn't you? Oh, I'm not telling y'all. I'm working on this. That's what I'm doing. We're getting a lot of snow, so no school cancellations. My eyes just okay. Let's get back to work. Hi, wildflower, sweet, beautiful wildflower in the room. I am working on one of my miniature houses. Hi, Brenda. I cannot see the chat, so I have my phone on so I can see the chat. Like I said, today I'm just working on my a little house. Where'd it go? Did you see Ollie? He's right here. Say hi, Ollie. Say hello. What's the matter? You don't want to say hi? He's looking at me like, whatever. Should be used to it by now. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. So everybody have a good day yesterday. Good evening. All that fun stuff. There's one. Little two. One. No, he's going deaf. And he's going blind. Poor guy. He can't sit in one spot too long. I don't know why. Ollie. Oh, he's sitting at the foot by my feet. So what is everybody doing today? I know there's auctions going on. I stopped going because I just don't want to spend all kinds of money on stuff I don't need, nor do I want. There's that. D29, D30. I have to go through the book and see what it is. Oh, right here. 2930. They give you all the stuff inside, and you cut it out yourself. And then you arrange it as necessary. 2930. Oh yeah, there's no doctors. I canceled Ollie's this morning, so I ain't driving in that. Come on. My husband stayed home. He's working from home today. I sent you the link, Evie, in your email. And Carol's got a couple things she's going to do, and then she might pop on, she said. You'll notice that I am not a clean crafter. I just throw all my stuff aside, and then at the end I clean it all out. Some of the stuff is so small. These are the doors, the front of the other two I've done so far. There's the front of this one. So here I'm trying to show. There's the kitchen. My Dr. Clothes is running. Oh, really? I'm trying to figure out. See, they give you these magnets. See, these little itty bitty tiny. Here, those, and then these little plates to put on here, but the glue doesn't hold them. So what I'm going to do is they sell dollhouse hinges. They're tiny little itty bitty things. I'm going to put hinges on them so that I can open them and close them. Then I'll use the magnet just for closure. Why, sis Robin? Hey, girl. How? Yeah. Oops. That's what I'm working on here. I don't want to lose them. This is number 3 out of a series of 6. There she is. There she is.
I made it. I was outside. I had to do the stove. Oh, and then I got shithead here. Oh,
Yeah, thanks to you, it's snowing here.
oh, it's snowing outside. It's been snowing all day.
Here too.
I got my packy.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Sweet.
I got a package, so I'm gonna open this baby up. From Timu. Timu makes you go moo. Timu. And no, I don't got any cows yet. That might be on the list too.
Oh, cows are next. Great.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm gonna have to get a couple of American friends to come over and live over here for a little while and help me at the farm. Get down!
He's like, you got something. I want to know what it is.
Well, it is nothing for you. It's for your half sisters outside that live in a building.
They have their own place.
That's right. They got their own place. I had to buy them some more. I had to buy some more housewarming gifts for them.
Housewarming gifts. Okay, this
Housewarming gifts for the goats outside. I don't want them to think that just because they got their own little house, they're not part of the main house anymore. They never knew what that was though, because they went from the other than their own home. So, but I ordered a couple other things that I could use this summer for them. And I got a good deal on them, so because I can't get them without at the farm supply stock store for that.
right.
All right. I kind of price stuff. I've been looking at stuff for chickens too.
Yeah.
On there, some of the stuff's cheaper, and then the others in the bottom of that's for you.
I was so surprised that goat.
What's that?
Robin was commenting.
Oh, well,
She was surprised that the goats ate the pine trees.
yep, they eat the pines. They do like them. Stop, silly. All right, it's got a funky smell to it, and I can smell it through the mask.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't smell it until I opened the package, and it's got a funky smell to it. Funny. It's got a funky smell to it. Are you ready? Here we go. So this is what I got. I got them containers or feeding troughs. 2 of them. For the price I got these, I already bought them one that's inside their building, but I need something to leave outside in the summer when I build their enclosure. So I bought 2 of them anyhow. And then they give you crap stuff that I'm not even going to use. I'm going to use my own materials to put it on, but they're 2 feeders. You can use them for chickens, cows, pigs, donkeys, geese, horses, dogs too. You can actually use them for dogs too. So use them for a watering thing, maybe, I guess. But I'll use one for watering, use them one for feed when they're outside in the summer. Actually, I got the water one. I'm going to just attach it outside and close to it, so they'll always have constant water in the summer when they're outside. And then I'm just going to buy those other hangers for the chickens.
Yep.
They're like a round pot, and you can get them for water and eat them for feed. You just hang them or lay them on the floor or the ground, or we'll lay them on something so they're not completely low. But those are there. The other one I got, it was a 3. It was split in, no, was it 4? It was split in 4s. Not as deep as though. Not as deep. It got deep. Deep. I got 2 of them. They're not for you, silly. They're not for you, silly. You got tons of stuff. I just bought you toys. So stop. Jeez. You're like I don't know what. You're like a big old, I don't know, you'll stop and get on you and ride you. I'll ride you like a, what do you call him? I can't try to think of it. You're almost big enough to have Christopher get on you and ride you like a horsey. Get going, horsey. Get over there. Go over there in the bed. You're not getting on my lap, because no. My arm aches, and I don't need to be yanking on you right now. So go. And then, of course, what's in the bottom of it. Yeah, I got to fight the monster off. Yeah. Yeah. She's like
My daughter to
all over me here.
I think they will order a sleep study for her hopefully at home. Most of the sleep studies are at home now, Robin. They send home a machine with you and you just use it at night.
I got to start another box for you now.
Why?
Well, because, I got some stuff. I got a goodie box that's got to go to you. This is going in the garbage. I'm going to toss this over here.
I gotta get another one today.
Well, you better get it. I hope you get it today. My package came and it's snowing. But yeah, we're used to the snow. Our mail post offices, they deliver.
We get snow every year. Not as bad as it used to be, but.
Yeah, well, like I said, they mail our mail come pretty much, doesn't matter the weather really. So I got some good hair going on right now. I got a toque head going on, and isn't that sexy? Ooh, I get myself a heavy date with the sexy hair I got going on. Hence where I'm wearing a hat. Oh, I seem to have this hairy thing growing up between my boobies.
Oh God!
I really should shave, don't you think? It's got a licking problem too. You suppose that's a cyst and I should go to the doctor and get it removed? Oh. All right, baby, you got to get down. You hurt Mom's arm. Trying to hold on to you. It hurts my shoulder. And you're all wet still from being outside running around. No, you're not going in the hall. No. I'll lean forward. She's all climb behind you then. Stop. You're such a shit. Oh, shit. Really? It's not a toy, you wanker. You little wanker. I got a little doofus in there, and then the other one's out in the hall. I don't put them together because they get horsed around. They get so loud. So how much did you get done? How much have you gotten done?
I just started.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm hoping the stove stays going outside. If not, I guess I'll know because Mommy will be hollering, it's cold. I gotta dig some more wood out of the snowbank. I'm gonna have to drop the tractor, I think, bucket and just kind of push it and mangle through it while you loosen it up. I'm tired
Loosen it up, yeah.
I'm tired of trying to get it out of the ground.
Work smarter, not harder. That's what Randy tells me all the time.
Yeah, well, sometimes as a production, don't have to go all the way up there to get the tractor. And now that we have more snow on the ground, I'm not looking forward to walking through it. So, yeah. We'll see how I feel later. If I feel like getting the tractor out, then I'll get the tractor out. But it's snowing so heavy that it just comes down. I feel like a snowman. So much snow's coming down outside.
You probably look like one by the time you're done.
Yep. Just missing the carrot nose. Right? Comes looking at me like you're nuts, Mom. Yeah, I've been nuts for a long time, and you're making it even worse, dog. Yep, there's the growth again. It seems to pop up. It just seems to grow once in a while and come up and comes and goes. The growth.
Hi, baby girl.
Baby girl. Oh, you need to stop. The big old mitts of yours and doing something knock me off. Ouch! Don't bite. You don't bite, Mommy. Don't bite. I get more taps in the head. Roadhog! Long time no see. Yippers.
Hey, Roadhog, how are you?
Oh, how goes it? Oh, how you faring for the snow and stuff? Seems like everybody's getting hit with snow, so it's probably you got hit by it. Everybody's been getting hit with it. I didn't bring my charger up either for the computer. My hands were full when I came up. So at some point, if we're on and my phone or my computer starts to die, I have to run downstairs to get my plug for my computer. Computer. Get down. No, there it is again. That growth just pops up. Just grows and just kind of comes from one side to the other and then sneaks its way back up again. Yeah, licking the arm doesn't help it any. Yep. I don't know what I got on my hands. There might be a bear grease on them for rubbing the dope on my hands. She's licking it off like it's good. Yummy, yummy. Maybe it'll knock you out, make you go to sleep.
Yeah, it is raining here, Robin. I mean, snowing.
Either that or you'll get the munchies, dog.
Oh, God.
My dog's got the munchies. You think she eats now? Wait till she gets the munchies.
She eats a lot.
She does eat a lot. George forgot to mention that the dogs eat a lot. I'm used to dogs. I'm used to Molly that doesn't eat a lot of times, really. She eats when she eats. And I'm used to, like I said, Angel was mostly off the table because she was very picky. But this one here is a glutton. This one eats everything. Chews on everything. Well, she doesn't chew stuff in the. She doesn't chew on any shoes or anything like that, but she chews on anything. Like if there's a screw on the floor, she'll pick it up. If there's a safety pin, anything on the floor, she'll pick it up. She's like a little garbage can when it comes to that. That's why I gotta be careful. There's anything on the floor. Hey, don't you knock that on the floor. I'm talking to you, Missy. No, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you won't look over here. No. No means no. I don't care about this. Oh, yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. That really helps a lot. You sticking your nose, trying to reef my arm up. That helps. Really helps. I really want to think. No, don't you touch that computer. Oh, you're not a lap dog. What do you get this in your head?
Oh, Robin, good luck. Be
Bye,
careful.
Robin. Oh. If you got a good battery, your car will start or your truck will start. Tam learned. My sister Tam, what was it, last week? I think it was last week. Her truck wouldn't start because her battery was junk.
Oh, really?
Yep, and she expected me. Where was I? I was going to sit down for Mom, and then she's like, because I'd have my phone on the table. So then she chewed me into you know what because I didn't answer my phone. And then she says to me, she says, well, do you suppose you could run me? You said, no, I said, no, I'm going to get a load of wood. You know, like, she was pissy. So Tara Lee came over and gave her a boost, and I don't know who. Oh, I think she took it over and got the new battery put in it. So because she was whining how if it's not done right, it'll mess up her computer and her truck and all this. I said, well, I'll tell you a little trick. I said, this is how you do these newer vehicles. I said, you take booster cables. I said, you hook them onto a live vehicle that has a battery that is not dead. I said, and you hook it onto your terminals when you unhook them. So then there's constant juice still running through it. So there's no, that it hasn't been disconnected and it won't mess with your computer. So, and she's like, yeah. She's like, give me that, the attitude like she's going to do it. I'm like, no, she wanted me to come over and do it for her. I'm like, no, I know you're doing it. Freezing my hands off. Screw that. Go pay someone to do it. I told you how to do it. Do it. I've done it. Pull my car over and use the battery out of it to keep the battery, keep the juice running through my truck so it doesn't mess up the computer in it. I changed the battery in this truck. I changed the battery in the car. I've learned to do everything myself because it's cheaper than paying mechanic shop, what, $40, $50, $60, $70, whatever the hell they charge an hour now. You know what I mean? For to do what? Something that's so simple. She probably doesn't even know what positive and negative is. She probably put the positive on the negative and the negative on the positive, probably. One day I was in Sydenham and I had to give some guy a boost. He's like, one day that'll come back to you. He says, something one day you'll need one. I said, well, if I do, I said, I do. I said, well, he's like, I do appreciate it. I said, no problem. I said, I know what it's like. I actually think one time I did. My truck wouldn't start somewheres and I ended up, but I had CA at that point. I had like a CAA, but it was for Rogers, and they came and they boosted me.
They what?
They gave me a boost. It was like CA, but it's not here. Well, we do have CA, but it was another company through my cell phone, and they come and they give you a boost, and you don't pay nothing because you pay for it on your service. And it doesn't matter whose vehicle I was in. I could have been in your vehicle, and if your vehicle had been dead and I called and said I need a boost, they just say, okay, where are you? What do you need? And they just show up, and they wouldn't care if it was your vehicle, my vehicle. With CAA, it has to be your vehicle. It has to be the vehicle that was registered when I used to have CAA because I had it a long time ago. And I didn't like that. But I got 2 tires I got to change on my truck, and I'm not looking forward to it. That's why I haven't really got anywhere. But just like, nope, I ain't going anywhere. That I really don't feel like lugging on anything anyhow. So lugging on wood's enough for me. What's it say? Does it say to add B to Z to Z to Z?
What?
What?
Teach me.
Reach me. Let's see. Last I know, it was just over $100 an hour for a mechanic. See, $100 for a mechanic. There you go.
Yikes.
See, I don't. Like I said, my nephew does pretty much all the brakes to ball joints to all that stuff for me. He's got all the mechanical tools for it because he does it himself, right? So he does all that stuff. I could change my own tires, change batteries. I could do small things, but when it comes to wrenching my fingers, like I don't do well in closed areas because it never fails. I always end up scraping the knuckles, and usually they get it bad. Yeah, and it don't matter if I got gloves on. I'd say time does the tens, I can't wear the gloves anyhow, so it's like I rip them off and don't think about it. Then I got reefing on something, and it's like that's when they get it, and then I get ugly, and yeah. So I let Brian do it. I'm getting too old for that anyhow, getting down on my knees. So, and I can fix a flat tire. I've done it many times on, like literally, come out of the scrapyard and get down the road a little ways, and I can hear this. You'll hear it because you can hear it in your tire when it goes around. You can hear something in it. And I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding. So then I'll pull into some place because I carry the kit, right, in my truck. So I'll pull over the side, get everything, all the tools out, get down on my knees. And, well, first I got to find it where it is on the tire exactly. Get it lined up so I can actually get a hold of it and pull it out, whatever it is, screw, nut, whatever. It could be anything. And then pull it out. And then plug it. And then I'm on my merry way. Because I have even my compressor and everything in the truck. So if my tire goes flat, I can pull it back up. Unless it's a complete blowout, then. Goes to Canadian Tire Service per hour is $60. $30 cheaper than a dealer. Yep, that'll work. Yeah. Canadian Tire, though, they seem to, for parts, they're the worst for parts. They never get it right. It takes 3 trips to get the part right.
Wow.
That's how stupid they are. Yeah. So I don't usually get my parts from them. I have another one that my niece, because that's what I got all my parts for my car. My niece knew this other place in town. I got a deal through Tierley, so. But it cost me, when we did the car, it was like $1,500 in parts we put on the car. But that was everything from brakes to rotors to
everything.
Yeah, pretty much everything that it needed, just because it was a pre-safety. We wanted to make sure that everything was good on it. And same thing will be happening with the truck too. I'm going to get it checked over and get it jacked up and see if there's anything, and it needs to be done on it. Not until the snow's gone, though, probably, unless something breaks. If something breaks before the snow, then Brian will have to come and
fix it. Yeah.
So we'll take it over to George's probably. He has a big garage. He's the closest, Peggy's husband.
Yeah.
Take it over there, and then usually he'll make room, and then we can put it in there, and at least then it's not on the ground. So the jack seems to go under a lot easier when there's, actual concrete instead of gravel. Yeah, because brother-in-law works at a dealer. Yeah, like I said, Canadian. I don't really care for Canadian Tire. I mean, I don't think I've ever had them ever work on anything for me. I've had a few other mechanics, and this was when prices were lower. I used to have I had a really good mechanic, like a long time ago, and he was really good. And he, like if he fixed it, he fixed it. He didn't, and he did never say to me, "Well, you should get that fixed too." He never tried to,
I don't like that.
He never tried to talk me into it. He'd say to me, "Here's a suggestion." He says, "I'm just telling you, you're going to need to get this done within the next or within this year or whatever you need to decide." it's getting down there, and you'd say to him, well, how bad? He'd say, like, it's going to be good. He says, you're good right now. He says, it's not going to break, or it's not going to be, you'd say, you probably got this amount of time. He says, but we need to book you and to get you in there around, within 6 months or 7 months, he says, and get it done. And that's what I like about a mechanic. But now, like I said, I got my nephew, Brian, and he pretty much, there's much he doesn't know how to do. So the only thing he can't probably, there really isn't much you can't do on a vehicle if you really, you know what I mean? You get all the tools for it. And Brian's got a lot of tools. So Brian's got pretty much every tool he can think of. And if he doesn't have it, he usually goes and buys it. So he can do it. And he works on everything, Brian. He doesn't care for Ford and he doesn't like Dodges, but he likes his Chevy. So whenever my Chevy bites him, I said, oh, what's that? What's that, Brian? He used to call my car. He says, you big old fat black car. He says, you're pissing me. He did piss off because it pinched him a couple times. I said, you be nice to my beautiful car. I said, don't you hurt her. Because he says, I hate Dodges, he says. I said, well, come on. So I went and bought a Chevy. He said, now when this one bites him, I'll say, no. You said you like Chevys. Enjoy. But I'm not buying another Chevy. I'm going to buy a Ford. Go back to the Fords. I like the Ford. Honestly, I didn't really have a lot of eggs in my Fords. I mean, it just depends on what you get, right? I mean, with any vehicle, you can get lemons. Motors can go in them. You can have anything can go. Heads can go in them. Transmissions can go in them. Anything can go in them, right? Wear and tear, right? Depends on what you're doing to them. So. Yep. Well, yep. That's right. See, check it. Yeah, we got one in Odessa. He's like a discount auto parts. But see, you can buy discount plate. Like you can go and buy these stores, right? They have about 3 different sites. Like they have like pretty much like junk, and then they have like a medium, and then they have premium parts. Depends on what you want. Some things you want to go premium, some you can go with medium, but never go with the junk ones because you'll wish you had. You wish you hadn't got them. But sometimes you can't afford them, right? Because there's usually a big difference in price wise. It's not like, $2 or $3. It's, Squirrel Magnum Fishing and Outdoors. Welcome.
Hey, Squirrel.
Irene's busy working on her I don't know what she's working on. Which one today?
Bye, Road Hug. Right now I'm working on filling the hutch.
Oh. How can you even see what's in it?
You can't?
It's so small.
Yeah.
To me, it just looks like something that needs to be cleaned off. Because I can't see what's on it, right?
Right.
It's too small, so. Got a phone call to make. All right, Road Dog.
Beep, beep.
Finally, she laid down after circles around me. Suckers.
They try your patience with these small things, I'll tell you right now.
I got none. I guess, was it Target? Oh. What's the other one you guys got over there? It's not Target, the other one that's usually like a discount like place. What is it called?
Target's not discount.
No, but it's like that kind of. I hear you guys talking about it over there. What is it?
Savers?
No. Damn it! I had SpongeBob Legos. Like you get to do the pineapple, and you get to do like all the different things underneath the sea. They're like Lego sets. I can't remember which store it was. Don't you guys have over there? We don't have them.
Big Lots.
That's it. Yeah, Big Lots. That's what it was. Yeah, we don't have it. So I'm like, dang. They're like 96 pieces.
Wow.
So Something for maybe your grandson or something. He likes
Well,
Lego, doesn't he?
him and my son-in-law, my daughter, they all have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They're crap load for Christmas. Okay, the hutch is now finished. They just finished putting the stuff in it.
Okay, again, looks like you need to just kind of clean that hutch the fuck off. Oops, sorry.
So the hutch is done.
You got a lot of shit now. That hutch is right full of crap.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Right, next we go on to that's done. That's done.
Oh, da, 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 da. If anybody's coming in, you hope these guys better be giving her a thumbs up. Come on now. Give the lady a thumbs up.
Did you say give the old lady?
No, I said give the lady.
Oh, I thought you said give the old lady. I was like,
Give the old lady. Yes, give the old lady a thumbs up.
very funny.
Give the old lady. Oh my.
I swear to God, that's what I heard.
Uh,
I'm not only losing my memory.
You're losing your mind?
Yes.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Gotta put a little lace on there. Make it beauteous.
So I've been watching a lot of Off the Grid
Yeah.
to figure out what I want to do about the bathroom down there.
Yep.
Because
hey, BFF sis.
Okay, Carol. Because I got talking to mom and stuff, and I talked to George because that's what he does, right? The brother-in-law, that's what he does for a living. He puts tile beds in and tanks and all that stuff. And I said to him, I said, George, what do you? He says, well, first thing you got to do, he says, you got to go over to the township and apply for a permit. And then they'll send somebody out. And I said, just what I want, the township on my property for them to see something else, and then
Right.
you know what I mean. So I said, yeah. And then George says, well, they can be fairly expensive, like in the thousands. Like we're talking like 10, 15,000.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it's not cheap. So, because you got to put tile bed and weeping bed in, you got to put the tank in. You got to pay, the company to do it, which would be George. So, and then whatever permit it takes for over there for the township. That's why I'm thinking compost toilet. And I've been watching this. It's called the Cinderella toilet, and it burns it. It burns your poop and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you guys can look it up. It's called the Cinderella toilet. These ladies that are in Nova Scotia, they bought a piece of land down there. It's like what they say, 15 acres they're living on now. And the place they bought, it had essentially like a cabin on it, right? But nobody had lived in it. Everything was growing up around it, right? So they went in, they cut all the stuff down, and they like literally pretty much rebuilt the cabin, tore all what was inside and everything, and gutted it.
Yeah.
But it had no running water, had no hydro. So they have solar panels up in a solar bank, for all the hydro that comes off the solar panels goes into their bank for their batteries. So that's what they have for hydro. They have a well now, and they've already been there. Well, it took them up to 3 years before they got a well. And they were using, like, when they first got there, they didn't have no solar panel. They were off grid, literally. All they had was generators. And they went through some of the worst storms, like down there.
Wow.
They went through some pretty nasty storms. But they did a kind of like somewhat like an episode where they were talking about their poop. You know what I mean? Because they don't have running water. They didn't have to get it all that, so they needed something, right? Instead of having to run to an outhouse. Can you imagine going outside in minus 40 or whatever to go to the outhouse to take a dump or whatever? Can you imagine that? I mean, or even at night, you got to get up in the night and you got to go pee. I mean, can you imagine wanting to go like a distance to go pee? I mean, it's not like we're guys, right? We can't just whip the little wee thing out and then go back in the house. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they end up getting, it's called, like I said, the Cinderella. And there's like a pot in the bottom. I guess, I don't know exactly. I just know, like, you get like a liner you put in the top and you poop or whatever, pee in it or whatever. And then there's like a control panel on the back of it. and then it drops down to the bottom and it gets incinerated. You have propane hooked up to it, and that's how it gets incinerated. So, but I watched a few more of theirs, and they said they were having headaches with it. So I don't know if it's the best. I've been watching more videos because more people that do off grid and stuff. Maybe it was just a lemon, the one they got, or maybe it wasn't, something, right? So I'm trying to see if that is the best one out there. Because I mean, even if it's only like $3,000 or $4,000, I mean, it beats $10,000 or $15,000, right? And then I don't got to worry about the township on my property, because if I don't have to get a permit, right? And anything I build on the inside, I don't have to get a permit on the inside of that building down there. Like I said, I want to divide that back room up into 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So, and then like I said, all we'll do is have like for the shower and stuff, we'll have a holding tank for the water. Well, but it'll run off to the front. We'll just run it down underneath and then out. So,
Right.
Well, somehow, anyhow, we'll figure it out somehow. It's got to go. But that'd be a lot easier, especially for the sink, the showers, it would all run into that. But the waste would be burned. And then you just empty the ashes after 100 poos or whatever. And they use it as, compost. Because essentially it's just ashes and it doesn't smell, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all I know about it. Like I said, just what I've been watching for videos. Because I'm trying to get ideas, right? I'm trying to find out about generators and which ones to go with and what sizes and stuff. Because I'm kind of tired of being out of power for 4 or 5 hours, and power goes off at 3 o'clock, or it goes off in the daytime, and then it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'll come back on. And it's like, I mean, I have small things to charge my phone. I can watch stuff on my computer. Well, I can't watch anything that's internet, obviously, because the internet's knocked out. But I mean, I can watch DVDs on a small DVD player. I have something still, you know what I mean? But it's still this way. If I had a generator, I could kick up the full house almost to full capacity again. Like all of the fridges would be all good. Mom could watch TV. The furnace could be running. So then we wouldn't have to cook. We'll have to heat up the wood stove, get it going. Because we had that. We had an ice storm here, and it was bad. There was people all around us. Wildflower. So, yeah. It's a thought, anyhow.
Hey.
Being off-grid is not dealing with the government. Exactly, yeah. Well, I've got the building down there that I want to convert into a 2-bedroom, and then I have another building that I'm going to convert and make it another one. But this one's totally going to be off-grid. There's going to be no power to it. No power. But that one actually has the bathroom. It has a tub. I know that my dad put in a long time ago. So it actually has plumbing. I just got to rehook up the toilet, but I want to lay a floor and stuff because I gutted the bathroom in it, and I got new windows that's got to go in it. I got a bunch of work, but I can only do one room or one place at a time. Lots of construction, plus the construction that's going on in the main house too that we're still doing. It's hard to do construction when the outside construction. And like I said, we got windows and doors that's got to go in here yet. More siding on the outside. So, but I mean, if I get working on the one down there in the winter, get it cleaned out, at least get the gut it to what I want, down to what I want, and see what we got for insulation down there, see how it, all that stuff. Check everything over and see what I want to, like I told Mom, I could probably gut it and do everything to that place down there, probably, So, you're messy.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're messy.
This is mild. This is nothing. I know where everything is.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Sound just like Randy.
I remember that ice storm. Holy crap. It was bad. It was bad. We were lucky, though. We didn't lose our power. The only time we had our power that went out was when they were working on lines around us. And we still had the wood stove, though. I think when we had that, we didn't have the outside furnace at the time. We only had the wood stove in the house. And it was hot in the house. Warm. So... And then we had a generator that we never used it once. Peg used it, Tam used it. So, and I don't want a small generator. I don't want a generator you just plug a couple items into. I want a full-on one that hooks up to the fuse panel box. I've been looking at one. It's about $5,000 or $6,000, and you hook it right up to the house. And once there's loss of power for a certain amount of time, it kicks on itself.
Oh,
And it just replaces the hydro and stuff. And that's what I'm looking at. But there's all the little extras besides the generator. You got to buy the actual panel that hooks up into toward.
Where you going, Carol?
The wires. I'm out of here. Bye. What? Where are you going? Get your butt up here, woman. Woman, get up here. Why are you out here, woman? Get up here. Come on. Come and visit us. Come up.
What? No, cuz? Have I been disowned? What?
Oh, don't even go there, cuz. Please. Well, because I called you Carol? What's wrong with calling you Carol? You don't always call me cuz. You say, Av. That's okay. Don't be like that, woman. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Come on, get up here and hang out with us. Come on. You know you wanna. We miss you, Carol. Get up here. Or cuz. We miss you. Get up here. We're going to cry if you leave us. Well, I'm going to cry. You don't want me to cry, do you? Don't make me cry. Oh, you're not even sleeping. Eyes are wide open and looking at me. Have a snoopy snoop. Have a little sleepy sleep. Sleepy sleep. Have a sleepy sleep. I may have to just come visit you so I can go shopping for Funkos. And then I'm going to mail them all from your place so I don't have to carry them across the border. When I fly, I don't have to put them in my suitcase. When they open, they'll be like, "Where's your clothes?" Well, I didn't need clothes. I need Funkos. They should make clothes out of Funkos. You know that? They should make a pair of pants or a pair of like something out of Funkos. Why not? They make them out of garbage bags and stuff, right? That'd be funny. Can you imagine that? I haven't been in the States in a long time. Jeez, I can't remember the last time I was in the States. It has been a while. Last time I was in the States, it was in Watertown. I just noticed that door is off. Man, that door is off. Why is that way up there and that's way down there? Is that door's... No, that door is just off. It's not... It was way off by only that much from the... because it's an old door handle. Really weird. It's off. It's weird. It's weird. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Where's that? Oh, Jesus. I'll never find it if it falls.
You'll roll around in bed with her for a while. Wake up one day and it'll be stuck to something. You know that, right?
Huh?
I said, you'll roll around and one day it'll get stuck to something. Has anybody heard of, I think it's called Beam? It's like hot chocolate and they have different stuff, right? It's supposed to help with like pain, but then it has like for when you go to bed at night, you drink some of it. It helps you sleep and stuff. It makes you sleep better. Has anybody heard of it?
No.
So I'm thinking about buying some, but it's in the US, so of course I got to pay that. Couldn't be a Canadian company. No, it had to be an American company. Why is there? And then the shipping. Oh my goodness, it's a killer.
We'll get you.
Yeah. Maybe when I get enough subscribers, they'll want to come and promote me. want me to come into, you know what I mean? Do a partnership thing. I'm okay with that. I like free. Free's good. You know? Hey, what do you want, Missy? I have a growth that's trying to get up underneath my arm now. Under my, oh, there it goes. Now just kind of just. You are too tall. You're too tall. Oh, copper. Oh, copper. 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 Licky, licky. You hear that, licky, licky? So how'd you like that snoring yesterday?
That was funny.
That's what I get. That's what I put up with every night. When she goes to bed at night. She's a snorer. She's a bed hog, a snorer, and a drooler. She's a drooler, too. She got me all wet. Now she's going to decide to go back lay down again. And wipe it off. It's gross. All that licky, licky, licky. Licky, licky, licky.
Sometimes working with these teeny little things is very tedious.
Yeah, I can see that.
I keep dropping this one and I can't see the spokes on it.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't do that stuff. I barely can see some of the stuff I put together. If I don't have a ton of light on over it, I don't see very well. I don't do all that well when it comes to stuff like that. So,
There's one. Stupid things.
how many links did you send me?
Just one.
Oh, maybe this is from the other day then.
Oh no, I said, you know what? I didn't see it go through my email because I
Oh.
did it through here, so I wasn't sure if it went through.
Oh, well, I had two.
Yeah.
Two. I wasn't sure if the other one was the old one from the other day because I wasn't sure. So I figured I just hit the last one that was posted in case it was an old one, the first one. So I went with the second one. Ooh, yeah.
See the stupid thing.
Are you having a Homer Simpson moment?
See this thing?
Yeah, it's a magnet.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
See on the sides, there's these little spokes. Oh,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of somewhat see them.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you
I'm
gonna do with
working
them?
those.
What are you gonna do with them?
I had to cut two of them off. Now I have to bend two of them backwards
How come you had to cut two off?
because that's what the oven needed was two off.
Oh, weird. Mr. Bones! Stop texting.
Shh.
Tell Carol to get up here. Cause
Trying.
what's that?
I'm trying.
Tell her to get up here. Well, that's funny because I didn't call her cuz once when she was here. I said Carol. So what was wrong with that? So would she prefer that I introduce her as here? This is my cousin from the States. You know what I'm saying? So I introduce you obviously as Carol, and people out here, they're not gonna know. Most people don't know who I mean. Jeez, woman. Get up here and hang out with us. We miss hanging out. Just the three of us.
Heifers.
Yes, the three of us.
The heifers.
Heifers.
These are like, it has four little poke things on them, and they look like something that you stick in a tube.
No, they haven't. Nope. They're still screaming.
You have to roll the other two because that becomes a pot on the stove once I fix it. Alright. That's supposed to be a loaf of bread?
What?
I'm supposed to have
It's
something that looks
European.
like a loaf of bread.
Hey, it's got to be European because it's probably all dried out and tastes like shit.
Alright. Let's put the pot on the stove so I can get that out of my hand. Stupid pot.
Uh-huh.
Ooh! Alright, the pot's on the stove.
Don't boil it over. We're having lamb chops tonight.
See?
Dang. Dang.
Whew. Where am I now? Oh, the cupcake bottom. I see. I gotta put a smokestack on the stove. Oop. This is the cupcake.
That's little. That is small. Bigger than the pot, no?
Yes, but not for long because I gotta cut it in half.
What?
I have
Why are
to
you
cut
cutting half?
because I have to.
Oh, just
Half of it goes in the oven as bread. And the other half
weird.
is the top of a cake. I don't know. I follow the directions.
Weird.
C17. And then you cut all the templates right here. D.
We're all talking about the electric vehicles. I was talking to the guy that I bought my truck, the Carlisle dealer that I bought it from. I was talking to Don, and we got talking about the new Ford Lightning, right? Because there was a guy. I think it was I think it was. I don't know the guy's name anyhow, but he comes down and hangs out with Don quite a bit. He was talking to him about the batteries and stuff, and he said, "Yeah," he says it was brand new when I bought it. He says, and not even within 6 months, he says it's already at 50%. The battery's only charged to now. That's it.
Wow.
And I said to myself, "Wow." I said, what they're going to do is like because our government is trying to by 20, well, not just our government, the U.S. is trying to do it too. Biden's trying to do it over there too. That he wants all the gas guzzlers off the road and he wants all electric vehicles by 2035. Nice, not, huh? That'll be interesting.
Well,
Especially when we live in a cold.
might not be driving anymore, so who knows?
We'll be in the cold climate and they won't even work.
Right.
So we'll be back to the horse and buggy. Everybody be riding horses. In my case, I'll be riding my dog and my goats. If I can get a jackass, then maybe I'll ride a jackass instead because it'd be cheaper to buy than a horse. It's true, though. I mean, it's just ridiculous to what our government thinks, And they think that everybody can afford to go buy, 50 and up, like $80,000 for,
Right.
I mean, I priced the Ford Lightning, and I'll tell you, it wasn't cheap. I looked at it and said to myself, "Are you kidding me?" And then all the horror stories I'm hearing about the batteries and stuff, and I'm like, why would you buy one then? Especially if you live in a cold climate. Batteries don't survive.
Have the lamb stop screaming.
Lamb chops tonight.
But then we don't have lambs.
My mommy doesn't like lamb chops.
I don't like lamb either.
My
Yep.
mommy doesn't like it. So if she don't like it, we don't buy it. It's not in the grocery list. Doo, doo, doo.
This goes in the oven. Oh, jeez.
This goes in there. Oh, Jesus. It's a lot of small stuff to put in and do. Dang.
And it is in the oven. Boop, boop. Now it's stuck to my tweezers. Okay. Gotcha. It's in the oven. I know.
Dang.
It's small. That's what I like about this. They're so small, but I enjoy doing that part. It being that small. We're on the next page. All right, what do I do with this piece? This piece goes inside that. And then it goes on the table. All right. I got to make the table. Mhm.
Is it a thick cardboard that you use or like paper? Is it?
Cardboard?
What is it when you put it together? What's it feel like? Like, is it just paper?
Well, some of it's paper. This is wood.
Oh, okay.
There's plastic pieces. There's metal pieces.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like they have rivets in here. And the rivet actually turns into a candlestick or a mug.
Really?
hmm They make me cut this little thing in half, and that becomes the handle, and you got to glue it on there.
Oh
That's
boy.
fun. Fun
Oh
is
boy.
fun.
I definitely would file that under let the dog chew on that crap. I can tell you that much. I would
I
file it
really like
somewhere.
it. I enjoy working with the smaller items. It's like when I crochet, I like to crochet anything, but I would prefer to crochet doll clothes. They're little dolls. They're maybe 5 inches tall.
Uh-huh.
Mini clothes, yep.
And
I'm intrigued by that stuff. Being so small. Okay, there's one. And here's two. Then Randy leaves Sunday.
you'll be all alone,
I don't mind.
just a puppy.
Yeah. And when Rand leaves, we have a routine. Ollie and I.
Uh-huh.
I don't do the 11 o'clock last call. You pee when I come to bed. 9 o'clock. Because he goes up on Rand's side and he sleeps all night. Doesn't wake up.
Well, that's the thing. They adapt because they know, right?
hmm He knows, yeah. Absolutely. I just
It's funny what they know. Like it's like they can't tell time. Well, they must have an internal clock or something because they know. Like this one here, she don't bug me until my time, and she knows what time I get up, and then she
yep.
starts whining at me. And
Yep.
she's like, "You got to get up, mom. It's like that time. It's time to get up. Come on." And I'm like, "Oh," I look at the clock and I'm like, "Oh, you're so right." I
Oh,
don't
he
even
does that to Randy. He
crazy.
starts at 6:15, 20 after 6, because Rand gets up at 6:30 every day, and
Yeah,
he'll start to get him somewhat awake.
that's crazy that
Yep.
the animals can do that.
They just know.
Yeah.
Okay, this rivet, I told you that little rivet,
Uh huh.
it's going to become a pan.
Really. Ooh.
Yikes. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. All right, hold.
I wonder if my Funkles have
You
moved
see
in.
it, Eve?
Oh yeah, it's big enough. You can see it. You know, I mean, the stuff on there is big enough. It's it when you well, I imagine it's not big, but I'm just saying I can actually see it on there.
No, yeah, just as long as you get real close, you can see
Yeah,
it really good.
I don't think my Funkos have moved.
I made the table. Now I got to crumple up paper.
Oh, fiddlestickums. I do have a few more I got to put in.
Okay.
I suppose I could do that while I'm sitting here. Put them in some of those
On the sleeves.
yeah, the sleeves. I'm sitting here diddly doddling anyhow. Cuz is mad now. Cuz is all pissy now. You wait till I see her this year. I'm gonna slap her. Oh no, she probably like that.
Yeah, you be careful now.
Yeah, she'll be all over me like a dog on a bone. I'll do these ones. These ones are on the shelf that I can reach. They're all dusty too, so I'll do these ones.
I'm making a clock.
Nobody's talking in the chat, so they're just listening to us.
That's all right.
I think they're just listening. Pretty sure they're just listening. Listening to us. We ain't got a lot to say,
Listen,
but we got a
Linda.
little bit to say.
Listen, Linda.
That's right. Linda. Don't be a Karen.
All right, there's this one. Where's the page? Come on, get me back there. Right here. So for that, I need that gold rivet. Got it. That ain't a rivet. That one is though. There's gold rivet. And I gotta put it because my table's leaning down, so everything slides down on it. Okay, there's that. I need this one.
I'm getting Funko withdrawal, so we have to go shopping.
Oh, jeez. Funko withdrawals. How can you? You have so many.
I'm having Funko withdrawal. I come up in this room, I have Funko withdrawal when I come in this room. I've been still looking for another big lot, but I haven't found any. There. This belongs to the Rackham Ralph. Rackham Ralph Rune breaks the internet. This one's yes. Yeah, I'm missing what have I got? I got Fix It, Felix. I've got Knowing Worm, Noise, and then Toffee Tat, and then Yes, and I'm missing Fun Bun, Rackham Ralph, and I thought I had her. Maybe I guess I don't. So I'm missing 1, 4. I'm missing 4. Number 9. We're gonna put them in our cases. Only got a few more to do in here anyhow, and then I'll have more cases that are down here on this level. And then I gotta go way up there with the step ladder and grab them. I still gotta do them ones. I got a few more up there that I gotta do yet. More than a few. A dozen or something that's gonna be done. And I gotta do all of the Big Bang Theory. I got to do all them ones too, but it's so far up there that I don't feel like climbing up there because I got to literally get right up on the desk to step up there to grab them ones. So those ones won't get done anytime soon until I'm actually feeling spry. And I'm not feeling spry. Just not feeling it. I hope next week is a better week. I'm tired of the snow. I want a break. We need a break. It's kind of like picking boogers off.
What?
Pick the boogers off. I got all the boogers off it. Boogerlicious. Boogerlicious. Yeah, I stopped buying Funkos from Amazon because the last one I got was damaged. So I said, I've had enough of that. So I mean, if I was an out of box collector, then I'd say sure because the boxes were totaled. So number 10, number 9, number 10. Da, 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 da. And the last one is number 12. Number 12, number 12. I gotta pick all the crap off it. At least I got all them ones done, but I'm gonna bring them back down now. I got them all covered in these cases, so the only ones I got left are on the high shelves. That I have to get a ladder to reach them.
Oh, these things. Too funny.
So is it coming down a lot of snow at your place, or?
I mean, it's coming down pretty good for a while there. I don't know what it's doing now.
Yeah. What was the estimation of snow that you're supposed to get?
I didn't even know we were supposed to get snow.
Oh.
Cake's done.
This consists of my crafting today. I don't have any projects to work on. Not doing any resin today, guys. I don't have any project ideas in my head yet. Here. All in cases. Dun, 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 all in cases.
Yay.
Those are the ones I can reach anyhow. I even have all these ones done too. I did all them. I've been doing them as anything I get. I've been just doing them.
Yep.
So I don't have to go back and do them later on now. Because the ones I got, like all those ones I got from K-Dog and Fish, I did them. And then my last ones I got from them, the National Lampoons, I put them in cases automatically. Yeah, it's quiet. It is. It is definitely quiet, baby girl. Just chilling's all we're doing. We're just chilling. We're chilling, Magellan. I like doing it when there's company, right? When I'm up here by myself, I find it like I just kind of want to in a rush. I kind of do them, and then it's like I just want to leave the room. You know what I mean? But if I'm like when you're on the phone with me or whatever, it kind of like you when you're working on stuff, it goes fast.
Yeah, it just goes by really quick.
Yeah. But the other ones are all in cases already on the bottom. I'm going to gradually end up probably moving those video games that I got on the bottom shelf, put them in a box. I don't really play video games anymore. So I'll probably just put them in a box and use that shelf. Molly doesn't usually chew on anything. The only worst thing that she'd do probably with her tail is knock them off the shelf. But she's past it. But the other one, though, it's on the floor. She'd chew on it.
She's still a baby.
So she hasn't got past that quite yet. She's still chewing on stuff. She doesn't chew on anything like that she's not supposed to, right? But she doesn't. Thank goodness she doesn't chew on chews because I know some dogs that do that. But
Yeah. What? Hey!
Is it true though? It's so true.
It is true. I
I
know.
always tease her too when we're doing stuff and she's working and we're on the phone and her tongue's hanging out. I said, "Look, she's concentrating."
She does it all the time.
Shut up.
to me.
You can always tell when she's concentrating. She's got it. It's really intense. Watch, there's the tongue coming out. She's intense now. It's intense. Watch it.
It's a habit. I don't even think about it. I don't know.
We
But I
all
see
notice
that you guys pointed it out.
Oh yeah, we notice it. She's dropped it, what, 3 times now? Come on now. Slow. What is it you're making? What was that?
The stupid clock keeps falling. I'm going to let it dry solid before I move it again. So I don't have to deal with it falling. Table. The legs got to dry. And then I got to get some. Why am I cutting those off? What in the world?
Do I need to cut something?
Yeah, I have to cut some wire. Some. It's for necklaces actually. When you tie a knot and you have this little gold thing that clamps it together so that you don't see the knot. It's inside. It's one of those. It's a gold cap kind of thing.
Okay.
You have to cut it in half.
Oh. I don't know. I'll take your word.
I'll show you.
Oh.
If I can get the stupid thing out. Oh, here it is.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And that's what they wanted. I had to cut the little circle off yesterday for the other one. I'm like, are you kidding? Look how small that is. But I had to do it if I wanted to make the piece. So
Dang. Don't lose it.
I better not. I'll be mad. All right. Got half in the bag. What's the other half for?
You'll find it down the road. There's still 3 or 4 pages.
It's on the table. I gotta make a wine bottle for the table. I made a wine bottle. Oh, and I gotta make that doohickey for the stove, the smoke pipe thing. enough of that. All right. See, now I'm going to be cautious of my tongue hanging out.
Don't worry about. Don't worry
Thank you,
about it.
me.
Copper has hers hanging out at all times. Don't worry about it.
So you're saying I'm a dog?
No, I'm just saying. Don't worry about it. Don't feel all like that, man. If she let hers hang out, why can't you let your hang out?
Oh, I don't care. I
No
really
stress
don't.
about it, man.
Oh, I just bent the legs again.
Mine hangs out too when I'm panting. Mine hangs out when the hottie goes by, and I'm like, ooh.
That's a different kind of thing.
It's like,
I'll
woo.
I keep
Woo.
saying
Why does it go?
something different. Make a candlestick.
Oh my! Oh my!
Now I don't know how this is gonna work. I gotta make a candlestick out of this piece of wire.
Huh?
And hold on. See if I can see it in here. Where the hell is it? Haven't used it yet.
Would Carol go have a nap?
Oh, probably, yeah. What's that? Oh, I found an itty bitty teeny tiny spoon.
Oh yeah.
Where's that go? Holy crap, that's little. That's a spoon. Can you see it right here? Oh, I
Yeah,
found the
it's
screw.
one.
I found what I was looking for.
There you go.
That's a tiny spoon. My goodness. All right, come on. Come on. Don't fall. This is really little. Holy crap. How am I supposed to put that with this? That's impossible. There's no way. There's no way. There's got to be some other wire somewhere. You got to be kidding me. I got to make a candle out of this little teeny tiny screw. And I'm supposed to put this little piece of wire on top and glue it.
Mm.
That ain't happening.
Come on, you can do it.
That's ridiculous.
You can do it. You can do it. I'm
Did you
interested.
see the wire? I can't even. That's nearly impossible.
Nearly, not 100%. Nearly.
I keep
Let's
all the
see.
stuff from the other ones as I go. Maybe this one has a little better piece of wire. Even smaller. Baby girl said no yawning.
Can't help it. It happens. We get tired, we yawn. Let's see. I am interested. Please contact me. I have broken down. Oh, sure. Maybe tomorrow if it's not snowing.
I seriously don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. This is so small. Wow. Here goes nothing. Bless you.
As my mommy would say, bless your little pointed head.
Oh no, I dropped the wire. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I found it.
Ooh. Well, I guess I'm done with those. So I'm not doing any more today, I guess, because I don't have anything else I can reach. I can't reach anymore. This is what I look like when I go outside. I look like a snowman because it's snowing so bad outside. I'm a snowman.
I'm not doing this candle.
Sure are.
Nope.
You know you wanna.
Doesn't matter if I wanna.
You know you wanna.
It can't be done.
It can be done. There's no way that you can't do it. The professional with the minis, you got it, girl. You got it. You got it. On and off. Oh, there we go. I pushed the wrong button maybe or something. Got the glue. Got it going on. I can always light my life up.
Device. Your sister is
Light up my life. Light it up. I really will have a 2 kid if I keep going here. I'm gonna have a 2 kid. The tag on the inside. That tag's gotta go because I don't like it. I don't like my 2 cabinet in it. I want to cut the. Oh, I gotta cut it here. Ooh, look at that. I cut that tag right in there like I was professional. I'm a professional tag cutter. I was a professional. Professional. Got an inch. I can't reach down to my shirt. My back is itchy though. I got too many layers on. I still got my shirt underneath and my long sleeve on. I didn't take it off.
Unbelievable. Now I gotta sit here and wait for it to dry.
It's funny.
Not funny.
Funny, funny, funny.
Gonna put extra glue just in case.
There you go.
Alright, what else can I do while I'm doing this? What else is gonna be made? That's already been cut. Fold as photo shown. Okay. I cut out a piece of this little green paper right there and you crumple it up and make it look like cabbage.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
See, it's all weird, like all in parts, but once you put it into where it belongs, it looks so cool. I got 2 of them made, 3 of them. I did this one's a little bigger. These ones are bigger. I did
All the macaroni and cheese. Yeah. Dang. Wow. That's some tiny stuff.
Yeah. But this one here, I have more. I have like 9 more, but they're bigger than what I'm working on now. This is a mini series,
Yeah.
and once you do all 6 of them, they come together and make one big dollhouse. Well, not big, but you know what I mean. Can't see her on the back.
What? I don't know what that means. I don't have my phone on. I should turn it on so I can see whatever I'm missing. I don't know. Do 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 do.
Oh, enough of that. Right, we've been on for an hour and a half. I think that's enough.
You had enough of me already?
But yeah, we're gonna head out.
Are we heading out?
Have a great day.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in, hanging out with us.
We'll talk to you soon. I'll see y'all Friday.
Friday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.